Hello and welcome to another episode of the Mizanyo Weekly Football Show. Before we get into what we shall be covering on the show this week, I would like to remind you to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel, that is Mizanyo Sports. You can also follow and like us on our different social media platforms on Facebook and Twitter, that is at Mizanyo Sports. Well, on the show this week, we shall be giving you an update on the Cranes squad that is preparing for the 2019 African Cup of Nations that is due in Egypt. We are also going to be giving you an update on the transfer proceedings in the country, and we are also going to be giving you an insight into who will be taking over at newly promoted side Waiswa Giants. The Uganda Cranes are in Abu Dhabi as they continue their preparations for the 2019 African Cup of Nations that will take place in Egypt from June 21st to July 19th. Well, Uganda Cranes are placed in Group A alongside hosts Egypt, neighbors Democratic Republic of Congo and Zimbabwe. But for starters, 27 players are already in camp under the watchful eye of head coach Sebastien Desabre. Montreal Impact midfielder Mike Azila is the latest entry into the camp, but KCCA midfielder who was with the COSAFA team in South Africa could be ruled out of linking up with the squad as the deadline grows near and the goalkeeper is still stranded in Kampala. Well, this week there was bad news in the camp as midfielder Moses Waiswa had to pull out of the team due to a reoccurrence of a knee injury that has plagued him for much of the season. But away from that, the Cranes were involved in a build-up match, albeit behind the doors, against little-known Asian nation Turkmenistan, but the friendly ended in a goalless stalemate. Robert Odonkara, Munshid Gyuko, Timothy Awanyi, Bevis Mugabi, Godfrey Walusimbi, Tadeo Rwanga, Khalid Aucho, Mia Farouk, Alan Chambade, Patrick Kadu and Lumala Abdu started for the Uganda Cranes, with Emma Okwi coming on for Farouk Mia at halftime. Alex Baka came on for replaced Patrick Kadu after 55 minutes. Lumala Abdu and Bevis Mugabi were brought off for Joseph Ochaya and Nicholas Wadada at 67 minutes. With CAF placing the deadline for submission of the final squads on 11th June, insider information states that Tadeo Rwanga, Alan Chambade and Chrysostom Mtambi have been dropped from the squad and could not feature on the 23 final man squad. The Cranes will also play 2015 AFCON winners Ivory Coast on 15th this March in what will be their last build-up game before the tournament.